Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. We've got some of the best competitors in the league set to go head-to-head here tonight. Let's go down courtside and find out who they are. Stand up and make some noise for the 2005 Slam Dunk contestants from the Chicago Bulls at 6'3", number 83. From the Indiana Pacers at 5'9", number 6. From the Sacramento Kings at 5'8", number 24. From the Orlando Magic at 5'10", number 1. Your judges for tonight's contest: three-time NBA champion, James Worthy. A former NBA champion, Clyde Drexler. The godfather of the slam dunk, Julius Erving. 9-time All-Star, the Iceman, George Gervin. He won this competition in Let's see what he has in store for us with the first dunk of the night. Looks like he'll toss it to himself.
Oh, that's special. That right there is special, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even let it bounce. When you go get it and you throw it in the air, that's impressive. No question. That is a 50. That was sick, Ernie. Crazy. Loco. Whatever. Crazy, Ernie.
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
50. Number 6. It is up with his first try of the night. Let's see if he can come up with something a little different here. Let's see what he's pulled out of his bag.
That's a good hit because it gives you a little showmanship, a little difference. You're not just throwing it up and lobbing it. I'm a showman. All right. That's like a 40 or 45. 40 and 45.
Pretty close to what we thought there, Kenny. Straight 9s for a 45.
Now, if you want to get 10s, you got to take a few more chances. Stretch it out a little further. Do something they haven't seen before.
Not lead with that number 24 is first one out of the way. Cannot wait to see what he's come up with here. Taken off from the left wing. That's a tough catch. I was trying to figure out how he made the toss to begin with, much less where it was headed.
But to catch it, to toss it, a perfect pass. He should lead the league in assists making passes like that. That was nice. No. That was nice. But I'm going to say that's an 8.
There are the scores right in the range you were talking about, Chet.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't getting 10s for that. I think he got a pretty good score for that dunk.
That's third place. 43. Number 1 is last dunk here in the first round. Some of the guys think by going last, you really have the advantage in this competition. We'll see how that theory pans out here.
Take off for where I think he did. Yes, he did. I want to see these guys give him like a 60 for that. 50 ain't enough. 60 guys, come on, 60.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's over.
Number 83. Leads off again with the tip number 2 of the opening round. I am expecting huge things out of this game. We're talking about a high degree of difficulty. I mean, this one was well thought out.
The creativity, the thought process, the precision, the timing. Look at him catching. Look at him catching.
And good hang time.
That's a 50. A 50. Are you kidding me?
And there we see it. All 10s for a perfect score.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Number 6 is up again. This will be his second attempt of the first round. Well, let's see what he's up to now. That's a little different, little kick.
That's a lot different.
How tough is that, Chet?
That's impossible. That's incredible, and that's unbelievable. A lot of uns.
I'm unwilling to believe it.
That's gotta be a 9 or a 10. That was crazy. You gotta give him a 9 or a 10.
So he ends up just too shy of a 50, Jet. Not too bad.
It's on now, though. They're raising the bar out there.
That Number 24 is up for the second try of the first round. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Uh-oh, look at this, Kenny. Oh, how about this between the legs?
Between the legs. But I want to see someone take it between the legs twice. If someone does that
gonna happen.
twice, I think they can do it. Look at him doing this.
Yeah, but twice.
He still had the elevation to do it.
Man, you're a lunatic.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. A 50.
Tens across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
Look at him acting like there's no big deal or something. He just became a legend. We'll be seeing that Duncan from now to forever.
50. Number 1 is up and looks ready to finish off the second set of dunks here in the first round. It's time for this man to do something spectacular.
Ooh, good dunk. But he's not finishing hard enough.
Hey, let's look at the judges. Look at their scores to see how many of them are yawning.
It's just it didn't go down smoothly through the net.
How tough could it be? I've seen you do that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm really not feeling that. I think it's like a 7.
Good call. More 7s than anything there, Kenny.
Ernie, you need to get the people excited if you want to score 9s and 10s in this thing.
Number leading off the competitors' final attempts of the round. He just might want to close out this first round with something big. And check this out.
I thought it was too high, Ernie. I thought that was too high.
Nothing is beyond his reach.
Now that's a 50. Now that's a 50. No one's giving less than a 10. No way.
Pretty enthusiastic with the 10s there, Jet. He easily gets 50 for that.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Number 6 is now Miller's final attempt of the round. Let's see if he can finish off strong. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll still have to be a quality dunk here. He's going to wind up and send this one.
Is that punch or is that just lemonade? Because I'm not really feeling the punch because to me the punch is easy.
Hard to get that accurate, though. It might go off one way or the other.
No, it's easy. I don't know if that's a 50, but it was sick. I mean, that was sick. I'll give it at least a 9.5.
The judges aren't exactly seeing eye to eye with you on that, Kenny. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that was a little better than that. Still, a good score, though.
That's 42. Number 24 is up with his final dunk of round one. A 43 will do it for him. Out down the right wing.
The windmill! That's when you bring it all the way from New York. You bring it down to Mississippi, back up to New York. That is a windmill right there, Ernie. That was crazy. He probably get a few tens for that, but I don't think it'll be a 50. I'll give him like a 48.
Well, a couple of the judges thought that was only a 9, but he still ends up with a 48. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, he did all right there. He'll be happy with that.
That was good second.
48.
His first round with his last attempt here. He needs to pull up something pretty spectacular here. 49 is the magic number.
Oh!
You a big fan of tossing the ball to yourself?
Yeah, because I think that's difficult. But when you're doing it in the front, it's not as difficult. But what it does, he had great elevation and a great finish. That's pretty normal.
That was pretty stylish.
In a dunk contest, it's normal. Nine. I'd say that's a solid 9. I'm saying he's going to get about a 45 for that.
No 9s at all, Kenny. He'll get just a 40 from our judges there.
Yeah, you got to show the judges a little more than that if you want to get up in the 10 range.
He's as we take a look at who's in. Number 6. One, and looks ready to go with the first dunk of round 2. I feel a toss coming.
No, he didn't. Did he just 360?
With the ball going between his legs.
No. Wait, let me see the slow-mo again. What? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. 360 between the legs. Incredible, Ernie. Nuts. Cashews. Pistachio. 10 plus. Give him 2 10s. Give him whatever. That was sick.
You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for that.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
The score of 50.
Number 20. His first dunk of the second round. Let's see what he's got cooking this time. Man, that's tough.
Oh, hanging on.
All the way to the armpit.
I tell you, he's hanging on like this guy, Brett Pastel, used to try to hang on to me when I used to dunk over him in high school. Same way, just hanging, baby. I'm just hanging. There's no doubt in my mind. That's a 10. Put up a 50 and let's move on.
There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
Look at him over there like that wasn't no big deal. Just give him the crown now, man.
First attempt in round 2. A bit of an advantage knowing what kind of dunk he needs to bring out to beat the guys before him. Whoa, look at this. Out there on the right.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, honey, because you know what he's done? He said, you know what? I'm going to add a little twist to put it between my legs. I'm going to spin and dunk it at the same time. Now they better give him a 50 on that. I give it to him like a 55.
No real surprise there, Kenny. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Number 6. His first dunk as he leads things off here in the second attempts of round 2. Taken off from the left. Kenny, I've seen the elbow before, but I've never seen that.
And he's pointing to the family section over there. He's pointing to his family saying, look at me, ma, look at me.
All the way to the pit.
That's a funky rim. That rim's funky. No question about it. That's like the dunk of the year.
You were right, Kenny. They're unanimous with the 10s.
They give them even more if they could. They should give them like 11s or 12s to a guy when he does something that sick.
Ready to roll with his second dunk of round 2. With full head of steam. The toss and
360. A 360 between their legs. This is elevation at its finest. To give something like that a 60. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
And there it is, a perfect score.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on the planet.
Number 83 is go with his second attempt this round. Let's see what he has planned to finish off this second set.
Oh, that's elevation right there. He jumped from probably the dotted line to dunk that one. It was normal basic dunk. It wasn't really outstanding, but it was cool. I don't think you can give that a 50, but it's going to be close. He'd probably get at least a couple of 10s because that was huge.
42's a little lower than you were thinking, Jet.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking out there. I would have liked to see him get a bit more out of that. And judging by his reaction, he thought so too.
With that
Score of 42.
number 6 he starts these last set of dunks in this second round with one final attempt. This ought to be good. A toss out there on the right wing.
He went and got that.
Now that is incredible.
That's impressive because it's so difficult to throw an alley-oop to yourself, then go get it, then to come back. Oh, that is impressive. Forget 10. I'm giving that like a 12. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
Look at him acting like there's no big deal or something. He just became a legend. We'll be seeing that dunk in every highlight film from now to forever.
For his final dunk of round 2. Let's see what he's got. 10s would be great, but 8s and 9s should be enough for him here. Hey, I like that.
If he could pass to anyone else like that, he's passing to himself. That's to himself, Ernie. They're going to give him a 10 for sure for that. That was sick, EJ.
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Finish out the round with this final dunk and hope to advance. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, he's got to do something big.
Oh, a little punch toward the rim. That might work.
Not bad, not bad. See, this is why you get started. This is how you do it. You get people excited about what you're about to do. That's nice. That was nice. I'll give him a 9. 8 for sure, but maybe a 9.
An errant 9 in the mix, but otherwise looks about right, Jet. That'll give him a 41 there.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't getting 10s for that. I think he got a pretty good score for that dunk.
He finds himself a score of 41. Results will matter. Number 24 will start things off in the final round. Always looking for something memorable.
see what he can do here. Oh, off the lob. Yes! He went and got it, Ernie.
This pass was absolutely perfect. And then look what he does with it.
I thought it was too high. I didn't think he could go get it, Ernie. No question. That is a 50. That was sick, Ernie. Crazy. Loco. Whatever. Crazy, Ernie.
Tens across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's over.
Let's go. 50.
Number 6 is up. First dunk of the final round. He's seen what the other guy had to offer. We'll see what he brings to the table. The toss.
Oh! Did you see how high he was? Did you see how high he was?
A perfect pass to himself with the alley-oop.
I got a new nickname for him. His Highness. His Highness.
Ooh, that's clever.
That was sick. Are you kidding me? That was a 50. No doubt about it.
A few judges actually gave him a 9, Kenny. What do you think? 48 still a good score?
How do you give him a 9? Come on, man. He was wrong.
Last isn't where he wants to be, Kenny. Ready to go with his second dunk of this final round. Well, let's see where he will start this one. A long pass to him. Oh, man.
That's affectionately known as a spine tingler. When you hit the rim and your spine collapses.
He's using his dual.
Why wouldn't he try to get a better score?
Well, let's see if he comes up with something big time here. Now, requires some skill to go up and... Oh, man.
Even if he makes that dunk, it wasn't innovative enough. It wasn't creative enough. It wasn't anything that's going to make you say, let me see what he can do.
Well, he missed it, but at least it was born.
That's not the result he was looking for on that replacement, but not much he can do now.
So he gets only 18 there from the judges.
You see, he just didn't show up. I keep saying it. You gotta show up every chance you get.
Number 6 I don't know if he has anything left, but it's been a terrific performance thus far. See how he starts this thing out. Well, that's different.
This guy has taken this contest by storm.
He gets him oohing and eyeing with the pass, and then the thunderous finish.
guys give him like a 60 for that. 50 ain't enough. 60 guys, come on, 60.
Pretty enthusiastic with the 10s there, Jet. He easily gets 50 for that.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
He's in the top 5.
50.
Number 24. All coming back now. This is his last attempt of the night. Let's see if he can come up with something here that gets the place going. How's he getting that thing toward the rim? What a perfect feed.
If you're a judge, you gotta love this. You have to love his timing and his creativity.
The pass was perfect, and the finish was exquisite.
Man, that is nuts. You gotta give him like a 12 or something.
You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for that.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
Number 6. We'll see if he can wrap things up in style here with the last dunk of the night.
The title is his for the taking. All he has to do is not miss the dunk.
Oh, look at this. This is special. Oh, how big is that?
That's big! Doesn't get any bigger in this kind of pressure.
It's all starts. Coming live from Denver with the 2005 three-point shootout. I'm Ernie Jobson, joined by former three-point shootout and dunk contest contestant Kenny the Jet Smith. We're about to get things started, so let's take you courtside for the player introductions.
It's showtime, Denver. Let's hear it for tonight's participants in the 2005 three-point shootout. From the Chicago Bulls, number 4. From the Sacramento Kings, number 48. From the Utah Jazz, number 3. From the Utah Jazz, number 13. From the Indiana Pacers, number 6. From the Phoenix Suns, number 64. From the Orlando Magic, number 2. From the 80s All-Stars, Larry Bird.
Number 4 is our first competitor. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. There's a money ball in each of the 5 rags worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30. Let's see what he can do. Well, what do you make of his style of shooting?
A lot of motion. If you notice, he's got to bend his knees. He's got to jump. He's got to lift. That's a lot of motion and a lot of energy to get off a lot of shots in a short amount of time.
On to the 3rd rack.
My boy is feeling it. Keep it up, son. You're stroking it nice. Ain't no time for half-stepping, Ernie. My man needs to pick it up.
He's on the roll with the money ball tonight. 14 going to the final rack here, Jet. He's hitting the shot that counts. That's 4 money balls. Points after that one.
He's feeling good about that last rack, but can he keep it up?
6.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss. 9. 10. 4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm.
My man is shooting all right. He's going to need to pick it up if he wants to win this thing, though.
14.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up. That streak short-lived, coming to an end at 4.
16. 17. 18.
Misses all the money balls. Number 3. Warm-ups, and I couldn't believe how smooth he was. Let's see if he can do it now that the pressure's on.
2.
for 5 on that first rack.
One shy of cleaning the rack.
6, 7.
First 2 racks gives him 7.
Nice stroke, son. Kids, this is how you shoot the ball.
That's 4 straight misses now. He's got to hit one sooner or later.
Son needs to pick up the pace if he wants to wear the crown.
He's 50% through 3. He's up to 4 straight misses now. Can't seem to find his groove. With 11 going to the last rack. He ends up with 13 mediocre. Let's see how he fares. This time up, anything 20 or more will be all he needs. 2, 3. He finds the net for the 4th straight time. Full points for him on that rack, Kenny. Hit all 5 to start off with.
Who says the three-point contest is boring? Listen to the crowd after that last rack.
He's up to 9 straight. Is that good regulation, Kenny? The streak is over at 9 straight. A nice streak struck again.
14.
Finishing up in the high teens is a possibility. I could do better.
16. 17. 18.
One to tie, 2 to advance, going into the last rack. He's tied. Yeah!
21. 22.
He seems to be rushing that last ball every rack. He looks warmed up and ready to go, Jet. Let's see what he can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
I wonder if his shooting stroke is going to fatigue him later on.
6.
He's at 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. And that streak is over at 4.
8. 10.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. He went 5 for 5 on that rack. Great shooting.
50. 60. 17.
Going into the last rack, he has to make at least one more.
20.
Yeah! That's 12 consecutive. It's a thing of beauty we're watching right now.
23.
He's perfect through the last three. Here in the opening round of the competition. He'll still need to do pretty well here to get the 20 he needs. Four back-to-back. May have a run starting. He hit 4 straight before missing that one. Here's one of those guys. It's amazing to watch him shoot because it's almost automatic the way he fires three-pointers.
He's a strong shooter, Ernie. What I mean by strong shooter, it's effortless from that range. Most guys have to really struggle from that range, but for him, he doesn't have to struggle. He's not even like breaking a sweat.
A fifth straight wasn't meant to be, Jet. 2 more racks to add to his 12 points.
14. 15. 16.
Moving on to the last rack now. He needs a couple more. He's tied. Yeah! 8 in a row. Totally cruising along.
22.
Still hasn't missed through 2. Way to go. This time up, anything 20 or more will be all he needs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's hit 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. That's a sweet 5 in a row. His shot is looking great. 7 straight, all aboard the shot-making train. 8 in a row before a miss. Some nice shooting. Stroked it for 9 through 2 racks.
Look at this kid go. Who told him he could shoot the ball like that?
Making 4 straight. He's finding the range now. That run he had ends at 4.
15, 16, 17.
1 rack left. He still needs a couple more to pull even. There's 1. He's tied. Yeah! That's a nice effort. 21. He'll still need to do pretty well here to get the 20 he needs.
Three.
points after that one.
These guys should be hitting like that. They're wide open.
6. That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. And that short streak ends at 4. 4 straight before missing the mark. And through 3, he's at 11. 13. Needs to score at least 4 here, Kenny, or his night is over.
He makes that first one.
There's 2.
He gets the third one. This is the big one. Oh my goodness! He's got to hit that money ball if he wants to stay competitive. Number 48. Embarrassing start for him. He's the last to go, and he knows exactly what it'll take for him to advance. Three consecutive misses. 5 straight misses, not good. Maybe 8 will be lucky for him because that is his 7th straight miss. 0 for 5 on that. Number 6 is the man on top in that round as we look at who's advancing here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four to start off with.
Look out, Ernie. He could score big on this round.
6, 7,
9 through 2 racks.
Can someone call makeup? You're looking tired, Ernie. Ernie, he out. You love hanging out with me, don't you?
2 more raps to try and get his score up a bit. 3 misses in a row. And that's 14 going into the last rack. Another decent score, 16 points to finish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4 in a row. He's hitting his rhythm. He just made the entire act. See, Kenny, I told you he looked good in the warm-up.
He's perfect after 1. How much longer can he stroke it like this?
He's hit 9 straight. Is this guy a robot, Kenny? Give him credit. 2 full racks without a miss. 13 consecutive. What a performance.
If he can keep this up, he's going to finish up in the high 20s. 17, 18, 19.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up. 4 in a row before a miss. He didn't hit the last money ball either. That's 2 money balls in a row he's missed.
22. 23. 24.
Kenny, he looked great in that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just 1 miss on the first.
He's stroking them like they're layups out there.
3 in a row he's missed now. 8 through 2 racks.
I'm surprised this guy's hitting like this. I didn't know he had it in him. You just have to hit these ones, Ernie.
Looks like he might have to concentrate more in order to avoid those type of misses.
Follow through and tickle the twine for 2.
He followed through, Jet, but that one came up a little short. 13. Run-of-the-mill performance ends up And he's through the first rack.
2 for 6 ain't bad. Not good. 3 ain't bad.
2 racks done, and he's got 5 points out.
You better pick it up, young man. You're running out of racks.
6, 7, 8.
And just 8 through the first 3 racks.
9.
Kenny, if he cleans this last rack, he'll have a semi-respectable score. 13. He ends up with 13. Start off with.
Nice shoes, Ernie. They were hot in the 70s. 6. Take your time with that money ball, young fella.
I think he heard you, Jet. Finishes with 8 after the first 2.
It's only his second rack, dog. How you gonna tell me you're getting tired? He jacks up the money ball number 3.
Jack it, he did, and that one was way off. He needs at least 4 here, or he's done for the night. This. There's 1. He's got another one.
Number 6 with 14 points.
Participating. Number 2 is tops in that round as we take a look at who's in. Number 4. Championship round. For that, he will shoot first. Let's see if he can put up a score that'll be tough to beat.
2, 3.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. Hits the money ball for 5 on that first rack.
The crowd is getting into this one. It should give him a boost.
9.
Perfect on that rack. 11 through 2 here, Jet. How about that?
Ernie, he's got the right stroke for this event. It's going down like butter,
13 as he extends this streak. Oh, he's feeling it now. Cleared 2 full racks. 18. That's 16. 16 in a row, Kenny. 18 in a row. He can't miss. Very impressive. Hit 3 straight racks. 20 straight. That doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth, Kenny. 23 straight. Oh, man. Perfect over the last. Number 2 has as the last shooter of the evening. He knows what he has to do.
5, 4,
Now let's see if he can get it.
2, 1.
It's unfortunate for him, Kenny, but he no longer has a shot to be this year's champ. Number 48 will end up taking home the hardware. He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. Hit every one of those that time. He hits number 7. He's making it look easy now. 9 in a row. He's showing some signs now. Another full rack down. He's on fire. That's a dozen straight. 13 in a row and counting. 14 in a row before missing. He was stroking. 23. Hey, that's some shooting. He cleared the entire rack. Taking it. 48 is officially the reigning three-point champ.